on offense, and they were flying back down the field and had the interception right before the end of the half, right at Oconee County's 5-yard line. And now we get something going on offense and wrap up better on defense. You know, we're still in this. We're not that far out of this ball game. We just got to get some quick scores, get some turnovers, and get right back into it. Childers, wing T is going to send Kendarius Smith a motion, going to give it to Kendarius Smith, sweeping to the left side, and he's going to get outside, and he's rugged down at the 24-yard line. Nicholas Giancola for the Warriors on the stop. 2nd and 6, a gain of 4 for Kendarius Smith. Frank Cunningham checking in with the play. And Frank's going to split out to the left. Kendarius and Allison are your halfbacks. Quinn Smith is your fullback. Childers is going to turn and give it to Quinn. Quinn trying to break tackles or break free, but they're going to grab a hold of that leg. Jonathan Rogers, defensive end. Giancola. A couple of those players in there on the stop. Gain of 4 on the play, though. So 3rd and 2 for the Dogs. Quinn Smith picks up 4. Actually, gain of 3. 3rd and 3. The Dogs are on their 27-yard line. Wayne Cronett checking in at a tight end. Childers gets the play from the sidelines. Kind of offset pro formation. And we're going to give it to Kendarius. Kendarius cuts it back against the grain, and he's going to roll forward. Let's see where they spot it. He's close to the first down at the 30. Let's see where they mark it down. And it depends on where they put the nose of that football at. It's a left-footed spot. So he's going to be short by about 6 inches at that much now. Early decision, and the referees are asking for a measurement. And it looks like it's short, so the Dogs might have wanted to just ask for the measurement, which they can, and try to talk it over on the sidelines what they want to do. Down by 20. You really want to get something going on this first drive, at least if not get in the end zone, get the field position back in your favor. And I don't see the punting team getting ready at all, so it looks like the Dogs are going to go for it if they don't get it. And maybe a foot shy of the first down. I don't know if I would trust that referee if he told me how big the fish he caught either, so. He might have added an extra 6 inches. 10-16 to go. We're just underway here in the third quarter. Dogs trailing 28-8. And it looks like Winder-Barrow is going to go for it. They wait for the chains to get back over to the sidelines to get set. Swap the footballs out. Mike Maxey puts in a new ball. Down by 20, you got to get something going on offense, and that's what the Dogs are going to try to do. They could make them try to jump off sides too with the cadence. Tried that earlier. We're not able to do it. Childers looks it over. Quinn Smith, your fullback. Allison will be your halfbacks, and Childers going to take it up there. And I believe he got 4 progress to the first down. Oconee County saying not, but he caught over to the other side of the 30 easily by a good half yard. First down for the Dogs. Quarterback keeper for Childers. And the Dogs will move the chains with 10:06 to go. And they set the chains. They'll wind the clock there. Wayne Cronett getting the play from Coach Brian Allison on the sidelines. Dogs are in a wing T, 2 tight formation. Willoughby coming in motion. Childers going to fake the handoff, roll to his right, and he hit Quinn Smith, and it went off the side of his hip. Incomplete. Quinn was able to hold on. He had some running room ahead. He might have tried to take off running with that ball before he brought it in. Which is a senior player or a freshman player. Anybody who will make that mistake. You see him make that mistake in the pros. 2nd and 10 for the Dogs now. Good looking play. Let's see if maybe we can hit it again later on. So I like to get Smith out there one-on-one with some cornerbacks and use his speed there. We're going to give it to Quinn, but he's tripped up. I think he tripped over one of his own linemen pulling on the play. And so, yeah, he's had a hole coming up there. But only a gain of a yard. Brings the ball up to the Dogs' 32-yard line. 3rd down 9 for Winder-Barrow now. They're on 32. Two tights. Chronic is split out wide to the left. And we're going to send Allison in motion, and he's going to throw it. He's going to complete it to Chronic. As he was being tackled, and Chronic all the way up to the Dogs' 46-yard line. Greg Childers faked the handoff to Thad Willoughby. Rolled to his right. In trouble, was being drugged down by a couple of Warriors, and he was able to get the ball off and completed it to number 47, Wayne Chronic, senior tight end. Now Chronic's going to come out. Tyler Shook checking in. Big first down for the Dogs. They move the chains. They pick up a first down. They're at their own 46. 8:56, 8:55 to go in the 3rd quarter. Now this time Allison's going to line up beside Quinn Smith. Two tight formation to get for the Dogs. And we're going to turn. Childers going to give it to Allison. Allison's got a big hole. 45, 44, 43, 42, 41-yard line. First down for the Dogs. We lined up Devin Allison to the left of Quinn Smith, and we gave it to him. Sweeping to the right side, and Allison cut it up in there and picked up about 12 yards on the carry. Actually, going to spot it down at the 40-30-yard line, so his knee went down there. 42, 1st and 10 Dogs. 8:29, 8:28 to go to the 3rd quarter. T.D. Clinton now splits out, but he comes in tight. Still two tight formation. Turn and give it to Swift up the middle. Smith's going to dive ahead and pick up about 4 on the play, maybe 5. 4 yards, mark it down at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 6 for Winder-Barrow. And we're rotating those big tight ends in and out with the plays. We're going with the two tight set to start off this second half. We saw something, made an adjustment at halftime that we liked, and we moved it, started this drive at our own 20, and we've moved it over to Oconee County's 39-yard line. And we have a flag on the play. It's going to be a procedure call against one of the teams. Check the call. I believe they said it was on Oconee County. Oconee County is walking back like it is on them. Is it a sideline warning? The referee was motioned to Oconee County sideline to back up. Check the call from the referee. Sideline warning. I got the headset on, so I can't hear what the referee's saying over the loudspeaker, but it was a sideline warning, so that's the warning. Next time it'll be a penalty. Childers gives it to Willoughby, and Willoughby carries forward to the 36-yard line. We're about 3 yards shy of a first down. We'll bring up 3rd and 3 right outside of Oconee County's 35-yard line. Willoughby's coming off the field. Shook's coming on. Chronic's coming off. Do we have another running back check in? Yes, Kadarius Smith checked in for the Dogs. Shook and Clinton are your tight ends. Clinton split out now. He comes in tight. Kadarius Smith, Quinn Smith, and Allison are your running backs. And Greg Childers is going to keep it on the quarterback keeper. He's looking for a block, and he picks up one, and he picks up the first down. Carries it out to the Oconee County 31-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play, 5 on the play. Dogs first down. We'll move the chains again. We've eaten up 5 minutes and 12 seconds to start off the second half running the ball. That one pass attempt that was incomplete. The rest of every other play has been running the ball. 6:42, 6:41 to go, 3rd quarter. And we're going to fake the handoff. Now Childers is rolling to his right. He's got room to run, but he's going to throw it. And it's off Clinton's hands, incomplete. Had T.D. Clinton coming open over the middle and hit him there, but was not able to hold on. 2nd and 10 Dogs. The clock stops with 6:34 to go. And the running game, now we're starting to establish the running game, and they have to respect that. So with their play fakes carry out, we'll freeze the defense, freeze those linebackers somewhat, and give Childers time to throw the ball. Robert, senior breaks the huddle. Dogs on the wing tee. Cunningham now is checked into the wide out. He's split out to the left. We're going to send Kadarius in motion, fake the handout to him. And Childers looking at it. He's going to throw it deep for Cunningham. Good catch! Touchdown! Frank Cunningham! Catch the ball from Craig Childers on a 31-yard post pattern. 6:27 to go in the third quarter. The Dogs have cut the lead 28-14. And this time they do cover. They make sure they got somebody out there on TD Clinton. And they close the swinging gate. Jonathan Bowles on now to attempt the extra point. The snap is down. The kick is almost blocked. It might have been tipped, but it goes through there good. So now the Dogs come back down on the opening kickoff, opening drive of the second half. Score a touchdown, an 80-yard drive. The score, Oconee County 28, Winder-Barrow 15. 6:27 to go in the third quarter. We'll be back with more Double G Dog football on Winder-Barrow TV 12 after this. Hey, now you kick yourself on that interception we had right there at the end of the half. Yeah, I mean, we can stop them. We look like we can start to move the ball now. We just got to stop them. We got to play some defense. Oh yeah, I'd keep everybody on him. Just let him, beat him with somebody else.
Let him pass the ball.
Yeah. Woo! And we're back at W. Claire Harris Stadium. Bowles set to kick it off. Chris Brown's a deep man, but they're not going to kick it to him. Bowles puts his foot into it. But Brown might get a shot. No, it's going to come down and drop by a man at the 20. And he picks it up and he brings it ahead to the 23-yard line. Josh Stokes, the up man on the play, bobbled to catch, but was able to recover and gain a couple of 2-3 yards on the play. So Oconee County will start right there at its own 24-yard line. 28-15 now. Can we stop these guys? Or can we stop Russ Calloway, who's running like a madman on our defense? Brown, your lone running back. Calloway looks it over. They got one man split out here to the right. And they're going to toss it to Brown, and he's hit in the backfield. Jonathan Lozano, Greg Childers in on the stop. The Dogs might have a little bit of fire in their step now. Gain of a yard on the play. Second and a long 9 for the Warriors. You got Stancil checking in. Chad Seedright also checking in, a wide receiver for Oconee County. Dogs, Nick Gallimore asking the crowd to make some noise. Gallimore and Childers walked up the linebacker spot. Callaway dropping back to pass. He's going to run. He's got some room over here to the right. And Jared Martin and Dogs will meet him right there to the 30-yard line and drive him back short of the first down. Big third down play coming up for Winder-Barrow. They're going to spot him down at the 31-yard line. Third down and 3. Got to get to the 33.5-yard line for a first down. If he's going to run around out there, you got to punish him at least. 3rd and 3, Callaway in the shotgun. He's going to split Stancil out wide to the right. Seawright to the left. Johnson's going in motion, the running back. Callaway is going to keep it himself, and I believe he's going to be, let's see the spot. They might give it to him on the spot. He was right there at the first down marker. And might have to take a timeout to measure this. No, they gave first down. I thought he might have been shy of it right at the 33-yard line, but they spot him down at the 34, so the County moves the chains. 4:50 to go in the third quarter. The Dogs are down by 13, 28-15. We need a turnover here. I formation. Andrew Johnson, the I back. Callaway looks it over. He's going to fake the handoff, and he's back to pass. Willoughby coming in on him, but he's got room to run. And we don't contain on the right side, and going to get a first down. Callaway running all the way down to the 49-yard line. Blitzed off the left side. Callaway took a ran. Blitzed off our defensive left side. Coney County's right side. Callaway saw it coming, tucked it under and split it off to his left and picked up 16 yards on the play, all into Winder-Barrow's 49-yard line. 1st and 10 now for Oconee County. As the play was going to the right, we guessed the way, but that moved all our defensive backs rolling that way. And when we did that, it opened up the right side of the left side of the field for Callaway. Callaway going to keep it. And Cronick's going to beat him in the backfield and drop him for a 3-yard loss. Wayne Cronick, senior defensive end, who had some big key plays a couple years ago when we made that drive to the playoffs in Region 8 Quad A as a sophomore. 2nd and 12 now. Coney County breaks the huddle, 3:37 to go in the 3rd quarter. Sailors, your lone running back. He's a converted offensive lineman as their top 2 fullbacks are out for tonight's game. They're going to bring a man in motion. That's Johnson. Callaway's dropping back to pass. And he's going to throw it high. And it's almost intercepted just over the hands of Thad Willoughby. And if Willoughby could have jumped about 1 foot higher, he would have had that one and had some room to run. Fortunately for Russ Callaway, he threw that one high enough where Willoughby couldn't bring it down. Big play here coming up for the Dogs. 3rd down, 12. Coney County's got the ball on their own 48-yard line. They got to get to just to the other side of Winder-Barrow's 40. Kendarius Smith's asking the Dogs fans to get up on their feet and make some noise. Bang on these metal bleachers some. That's what they're there for. Shotgun formation. Johnson, man in motion. Callaway back to pass. He's looking, got all day to throw, and he's going to hit Stansel complete over the middle of the 30 to 25. Bo Stansel running down the sideline, 10-5, touchdown, Oconee County. No flags on the play, 51-yard touchdown pass. Russ Callaway that time beat us with his arm. Stood back in the pocket, looked off a couple of men and found Bo Stansel coming across the middle, who had beaten one of our outside backers. And it was outran everybody else into the end zone, 51 yards. Riggs on to kick the extra point. It's 34 to 15, 3:09 to go in the 3rd quarter. Snaps down, the kick is up and it's on its way and it's good. So your score, Oconee County 35, Winder-Barrow 15. We'll take a break and be right back with more Double G Dog football on TV 12 after this. We're back at W. Claire Harris Stadium. 3:09 to go in the 3rd quarter. Coney County, Bo Stansel, who just caught the touchdown pass, has teed it up. The Warriors are on top of your Dogs, 35 to 15. Every time the Dogs start to inch back into it, Coney County answers back with a touchdown of its own. And Stansel gets a high, deep kick coming down over Kendarius Smith's head, and it bounces and almost sits on top of the goalpost there. 9 yards deep in the end zone, bounced there and went over the goalpost as it sat on top of the crossbar for about a second. Now the Dogs break the huddle, starting again, once again on their own 20-yard line. That's a huge weapon for our team to have, to be able to kick the ball off in the other team's end zone, make them go 80 yards every time for a touchdown. Dogs going with 2 wides this time. Childers back to pass, and he's trying to hit Bradbury coming across the middle on the slant. It's incomplete. Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Dogs. But the Dogs have moved the ball the last 2 times they've had the ball. They started the last drive of the first half did not result in any points, but they flew down the field down to Oconee County's 15. And then the opening drive of the second half, they went 80 yards. Childers hitting Cunningham on that 31-yard touchdown pass. Childers back to pass again, and he's going to hit Cunningham and kind of had an incomplete pass. And it could have been a late hit. The referee did not call anything. 3rd and 10. Childers is going to come and talk to Coach Allison on the sidelines, get some instructions. They probably would have called that one in the NFL, but when you play real football like high school or college, you don't call those hits like they do with the guys that make the big money. Childers back, and he's going to try to hit Cunningham on the out pattern, and it's incomplete. Looked like there might have been some miscommunication that time between Childers and Cunningham. So 3 and out for the Dogs, 3 pass attempts, 3 incompletions. And now we'll have to kick the ball, 4th and 10. Jonathan Bowles on to punt. Wade Woodall, who had a 21-yard punt return on the first punt attempt of the night for the Warriors, set up Oconee County in good field position on the Dogs 31 for their opening score. Bowles gets the snap. A little bit of pressure, but he gets his foot into it. High kick. Woodall's going to call for a fair catch at his own 47-yard line. 33-yard punt by Bowles. So Oconee County will take over in good field position once again. Callaway coming in now with Andrew Johnson on the sidelines. The Dogs defense. Ray Short, Lozano, Tyler Crow, Jared Wright, number 17, Nick Galmore, 36, Robert Craig, Greg Childers, Thad Willoughby, Kendara Smith, Chad Wilkes, and Jasmine Nelson. And Callaway sees something he doesn't like and calls timeout. We'll take a timeout here. We'll be back on TV 12 with more Double G Dog football after this. We're back at W. Claire Harris Stadium. 2:51 to go in the third quarter. The Dogs are down by 20, 35-15. Oconee County has the ball, 1st and 10 at its own 47-yard line. Sailors, you running back. Callaway's going to fake the handoff and keep it himself, and the Dogs defense is going to meet him and stop him at the 50-yard line. Gain of 2 on the play for Callaway. Second and 8 now for the Warriors. Talking to a couple of Oconee County people at halftime, they said this is the best their team has looked all year. And they've played some strong teams. Number 2 ranked Carrollton. Also, they've played Central Gwinnett, who's a playoff contender in region in the 5A classification. Seawright's going to split out wide to the left. They're going to move a tight end to the left side. Callaway looks it over. He's going to send Sailors in motion. And he's going to sweep it out here to Johnson, the tailback. Johnson being chased down by Gallimore. Fumbled the ball at the last minute. Let's see, the Dogs recover for it. Went out of bounds. I don't think so. I think that went out of bounds. They call it Oconee County football. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 8. Got to get just shy, just to the other side of the 43. Got to get to the 42.5-yard line for a first down. 3rd down and 8 for the Warriors. 1:58 to go. Clock stopped as the ball was fumbled out of bounds. Sailor's the one running back. Going to split out 2 men to the right, 1 to the left. Callaway's going to send his man in motion. That's Brown. Callaway's going to drop back looking to throw. And he's looking, he's going to throw it, and he's got a man Seawright complete at the 40-yard line. Seawright turns it up, got the first down, and picked up 4 more yards up to the Dogs' 36. So Callaway utilized his legs in the first half. Now he's utilizing his arm in the second half. 1st and 10 for the Warriors. They're at Winder-Barrow's 37-yard line. And got some tired linemen up there. Been chasing him all night. Tired defense. Barrett split out to the right, the one receiver. We've got 2 tight ends. They're going to turn to give it to Chris Brown. Up the middle, and he gains 3 on the play. Gallimore, Childers, Lozano in on the stop. Craig. Gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. They're on Winder-Barrow's 35-yard line. Clock is running with 1:05 to go in the 3rd quarter. Dogs trailing by 20. Need to stop here, get the ball back. Shotgun formation. Seawright. Callaway's going to keep on the quarterback option. Being chased back there by Short, and Lozano's going to bring him down at the Dogs' 31-yard line. Gain of only 4 on the play. Got to get to the 27 for the first down. 3rd down and 4 for the Warriors. Wade Woodall checking in with the play. Chris Brown coming out. Now they're coming in with the big senior tailback, Andrew Johnson. Barrett going in motion number 2. He's going 1 to the right. Now we're going to send 1 in motion to the right. We got 2 men in motion, I believe. What do we have here? Flag on the play. Is that delay a game? Delay a game. Too much time will run on the. Take too much time to take to run that play. They're going to push him back 5 yards. We'll give them 3rd down and 9 instead. Now what do? You blitz Callaway, and he runs away from it. You let him stand back there, and he'll find somebody open and hit you and complete the pass. And that was the last play of the 3rd quarter as the clock hits 0-0-0. So your score at the end of 3, Oconee County 35, Winder-Barrow 15. We'll be back after this. The Sailors went off on his own power. 2nd down and 8 for Oconee County. They're on Winder-Barrow's 20-yard line. Looks like Carl De La Torre is checked in at a wide out. Callaway fakes a handoff, going to keep it on the option, and he's going to plow ahead. Strong run at that time by Russ Callaway. Brought down by Kendarius Smith, a couple other Dog defenders in on the stop. 3rd down and 1 for the Warriors. They're on Winder-Barrow's 13-yard line. Got to get to the 12 for the first. Clock's running with 10:35, 10:34 to go. Andrew Johnson, the I back in the I formation. Daniel Pridgeon is your fullback. And it looked like the fullback kind of raised up there for a second. I don't know if that's who they're calling it on. Offsides of Oconee County, they'll mark it back 5 yards, give them 3rd down and 6. And the referees ask Gallimore, do we want to take the penalty? And then Gallimore says, of course. That puts it back there on Winder-Barrow's 18-yard line now. 36. Bridges going to check out. De La Torre coming in. Number 24. Bo Stancil in there to wide out. Seawright's going to split out wide to the left. They got a bunch formation over here on the left side as well. Callaway waiting for Stancil to go in motion. He's in the shotgun formation. And let's check the call. I believe it was delay a game. Delay a game call against Oconee County. So 2 5-yard penalties in a row have marched them back here to the Dogs' 23-yard line. 3rd and 11. So they had a 3rd and 1, now 3rd down and 11, but you got to stop Russ Callaway with his arm or with his leg, one or the other, and he's probably going to come out here in the shotgun formation. He's a dual threat quarterback. He's hurt us all night. Stancil split out wide to the left. Woodall going in motion. And they'll turn and give to the draw this time to Andrew Johnson. Johnson's got a big hole, 10-5, touchdown. So as soon as everybody, including myself, keys on Callaway, they turn around and give it to the senior running back, Andrew Johnson. And Johnson takes it 23 yards for the touchdown. And now the score is 41-15. Oconee County with the extra point pin. 9:49 to go in the 4th quarter. And in case you missed it, both Andrew Johnson and Russ Callaway's fathers are assistant coaches at the University of Georgia, so kind of got some football bloodlines going along with those families, because both those kids have grown up probably around football all their lives. The extra point is up and it is good. So led by Callaway and Andrew Johnson, the Warriors increased their lead with 9:49 to go in the 4th quarter. Your score, Oconee County 42, Winder-Barrow 15. We'll be back with the kickoff after this. Can't stop them. No. Do what? Stancil set to kick off. And let's see how far back he puts this one. High, deep kick. And this one was going to fall right at the goal line, so his leg must be getting a little bit tired. The Dogs again, though, will take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for Winder-Barrow. Looks like we got some fresh linemen in there, number 59. That's Caleb Thompson. Check that, he's a starter. Dogs come out with 2 tights. Peterzak's your fullback. Turn and give it to Peterzak up the middle, and Matt's going to churn his way ahead 3 yards for a gain of 3 to the 23-yard line. Actually, at the 4-yard gain for Peterzak. 2nd and 6 for Winder. Line of scrimmage will be at the 24-yard line. Turn to give to Allison over here. Allison's got the corner. He did the 30, 1st down, 35, 36, 37-yard line, 38. And we got a flag coming in late. Might tack on 15 yards, face mask penalty. We'll see if it's intentional or not. We've got an injured player also. That might have been Allison, the ball carrier. And while we 10 to the injury. We'll take an injury timeout too. 9:06 to go in the ball game. Your score: Oconee County 42, Winder-Barrow 15. I think it's Allison. And we're back at the injury timeout. First and 10 for the Dogs. Do they mark off the penalty? 5-yard penalty. Childers going to drop back to pass, and he's got Kadarius Smith wide open to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Kadarius Smith brought down at the 5-yard line. Blake Gordon on the stop for the Warriors. "52-yard pass play from Greg Childers to Kadarius Smith. Dogs now have a first and goal on Oconee County's 5-yard line. 8:37 to go in the fourth quarter. I'd like to remind everybody, all the Winder-Barrow and Appalachia tapes can be bought on. Turn around and give it to Devin Allison back in there for a touchdown, Dogs. Devin Allison from 5 yards. 8:23 to go in the fourth quarter now. As Bowles comes on to kick the extra point. 42-21 is your score. As I was saying a minute ago, all the Winder-Barrow and Appalachia ball games can be purchased at WBTV 12 867-4722. You can buy them on VHS or DVD. Bowles, Childers your holder. Bowles set to kick. The snaps down. The point is up, and it is good. So with 8:23 to go, the Dogs strike back. Your score: Oconee County 42, Winder-Barrow 22. We'll be back on TV 12 with more dog football after this. Girl gonna run herself down. We're carrying that flag. And was she wearing a knee brace? Yeah, there we go. $8:23 to go in the ball game. The Dogs have just struck from 5 yards out. Devin Allison on a 5-yard run, keyed by a 52-yard pass from Greg Childers to Kadarius Smith. The extra point was good, so they put the Dogs within 20, 42-22. So, despite the 21 point we spotted them in the first quarter, we matched them score for score here the rest of the game. And now it looks like we might try an onside kick. Jared Martin's running on late. And Bowles is going to tee it up at the 40. Chaston Nelson is behind Bowles. And the referee's going to fix his hair, fix his hat. The Dogs have got 9 men over there, and Bowles puts it and bouncing, and Oconee County man is going to recover it at the 38-yard line. Could not make it take that high hop that you wanted to take when you tried onside kick, but it went past a couple of Oconee County defenders, but the Dogs were never able to catch up to it. So the Warriors will take it over right at their own 38-yard line, 1st and 10. And hey, stranger things have happened, but the way Oconee County's offense has looked tonight, they've been very hard to stop for the Dogs. Russ Calloway with his leg and his arm, and now Andrew Johnson. Well, we got a new quarterback in, number 16, Jordan Avance. And Avance is going to turn and give it to, I believe that's Brown, the ball carrier in the I formation. So the Warriors have taken Calloway out and brought in some of their subs. That's Chris Brown, now at 23, the ball carrier. Number 16 is your new quarterback, Jordan Avance. Advance. Isaac Givens. Okay, they got the name wrong on the roster. It's Isaac Givens as the quarterback. And he's going to turn around and give it to Brown. Brown's met in the backfield. Nick Gallimore and Ray Short in there for the Dogs defense. Loss of a couple back to the 40-yard line. 3rd down now and 8. $7:30 to go. Clock is running. And you got some fresh faces in on the Oconee County side of the ball. Number 3, Cameron Fields checked in. Number 21, Josh Stokes, it looks like. Isaac Givens is the quarterback. And you got some confusion there. And I believe we'll have a delay of game. We're going to push it back 5 yards as Oconee County could not get their running back set. Daniel Pridgeon in there, number 25, along with number 35, Porter Young. March it back 5 yards to the 35-yard line. So now it's 3rd down and 13 for the Warriors. Stokes, number 21, is going to split out here with number 3, Cameron Fields. Givens. He's going to send one man in motion, and he's going to turn, and he's going to bump to his man in the backfield, and he's going to get dropped for a loss. Thad Willoughby and Wayne Cronick in on the stop. Loss of 3 of the play back to the Oconee County 32-yard line, so the Dogs defense is held, and it's going to bring Bo Stansel into punt. 6:25 to go. Clock's running. And can Darius get another one? He's looking over to the sidelines for instructions. Now here comes Wayne Cronick checking in. And Darius is going to tell him, watch the guy up the middle. He's probably going to come blowing through there. As he streaks around, he finds the opening. This time they block him, though. Stansel gets his foot into it. Cunningham's going to hit off his pads, and it's going to be picked up. Nope. Finally recovered by Oconee County at the Dogs' 24-yard line. Fumble on the punt for the Dogs, and Oconee County will take over. 5:49 to go. They got the ball now on Winder-Barrow's 25-yard line. One man tried to pick it up and missed it. Another man tried to pick it up and he missed it. Finally, the 3rd guy for the Warriors down there on the coverage slid and covered it up like you're supposed to. Number 22, Chandler Murphy checking in for Winder-Barrow. Coming in at a safety spot. Also got number 92, Dorius Brooks. In at a defensive end over here at the right end. Wayne Cronick playing linebacker. They're going to turn. Woo, a big hit in the backfield by Dorius Brooks, coming crashing in off that right side. I believe Dorius is just a freshman. Or if not, he's only a sophomore. And we got some more fresh-faced young guys checking in here. Big freshman and sophomore class coming up from Winder-Barrow. Dorius Brooks is a sophomore. Also checking in the game, I believe that's 84, Brad Bush. They're going to turn and give it to their I-back, number 25, Daniel Pridgeon. Actually, that was 89, Jake Porter checking in over the left end. Also for the Bulldogs, number 60, Adam Apanuru. And I apologize if I got that last name wrong. So up front now for the Dogs, you got a junior, Jake Porter, Adam Apanura, a sophomore, and Doris Brooks, a sophomore. Third down for the Warriors. 4:19 to go in the ball game. They're going to toss sweep it out. Willoughby and Chronic in there on the stop. Willoughby cut him off, and Chronic finished him off. Bottom down at the 30-yard line, so that's going to bring up fourth down. Fourth and about 7. And it looks like the Oconee County is going to bring on Riggs on to kick a long field goal. Well, not very long, about a 37-yarder. They're going to spot it down. Looks like they're going to hold it right at the 28-yard line. So 38-yard field goal attempt for Riggs, and Riggs holds down. The kick is up, and I believe he pushed it to the left, hooked it slightly. So Oconee County cannot capitalize on the fumble punt, so the Dogs will get the ball back on offense. They'll take over at their 20-yard line. In high school football, whenever you miss a field goal, the offense will take over at the 20-yard line no matter where the field goal was kicked from or the line of scrimmage was at. So the first and 10 for Winder-Barrow at the 20. Let's see here, number 53, Gene Brown's checked in for the Dogs. Brown's a sophomore. 55, Glazier still in there. He's a sophomore. Number 14, Justin Fricks, sophomore. Caleb Thompson comes running on late for the Winder-Barrow. Tyler Shook's in there. And the referee's giving them time to get all the substitutions made and before he whistles ball ready for play. Fricks will be in at quarterback. Quinn Smith is your fullback. And he's going to turn and give it to Quinn Smith. Smith got a big hole in there, and he's pulling the people dragged down at the 26-yard line. Second down and go for the Dogs. 2nd and 7. Gain of 3 on the play. Ball spotted at the 27-yard line. Actually, gain of 6 on the play. I was looking at the scoreboard and not where the yard line was. 2nd and 6, gain of 6 for Quinn Smith. And we got flags on the play. Ball's on the 26. It was 2nd and 4. And we got a legal procedure against the Winder-Barrow. Number 25, Ethan Weeks is checked in. Weeks is a sophomore running back, linebacker. '85, Michael Looney, senior wide receiver. '57, Zach Churchill, sophomore offensive lineman. He's in there at center. Trying to give it to Quinn Smith up the middle. Smith fighting for yardage, and he's brought down at the 24-yard line. Gain of a couple. 3rd down and 6 now for Winder-Barrow after the penalty. Fricks gets instructions from the sidelines. 2:38, 2:37 to go in the 4th quarter. Dogs are trailing by 20. They got down 21-0 in the 1st quarter. And every time they mounted a comeback, Oconee County answered right back with a touchdown of their own. Ball's on the ground. Fricks turned around. And Oconee County is saying they recovered, and I believe they have. No, 4th down. Dogs recovered. So they'll bring on the punting team, I believe. Bowles is coming on to punt. .151 clock running. Woodall's the deep man. Bowles gets his foot into it. Woodall is going to take it at the 48, and he's going to hit at the 50, breaks the tackle at the 45, 40 coming down the sideline, and Cronick nails him at the 35. Big hit by Wayne Cronick. Woodall gets right back up, though. He's fine. 15-yard return on the play. I believe Matt Peterzak's checked in as on normally the fullback's checked in at the linebacker spot for the Dogs. You still got Jared Wright and Chaston Nelson in there. Chandler Murphy, freshman, in at the safety position. And Oconee County gets anxious and jump off sides. Number 57, Zach Churchill, sophomore in there at linebacker, who was in there just a minute ago on offense as a center. A lot of seniors and sophomores and freshmen on the Dogs roster. Only 7 juniors, kind of oddity in and of itself. And they're going to turn, and quarterback's going to keep it out to the right, Givens, and he's going to be stopped at the 35-yard line. But he picked up 5 on the play. Isaac Givens faked the handoff and kept it on the quarterback sweep. Clock will run with 1:14, 1:13 to go in the ball game. Taylor Bradbury checked in at the outside backer spot, or cornerback spot. Fricks is now out there in the outside backer, and he's going to come up and make the stop for the Dogs as they get the handoff. Handoff to Pridgeon, I believe, number 25, the ball carrier. Third down, ball's on the 30-yard line. Got to get to the 25-yard line. Clock winds, under 30 seconds now. 25, 24, 23. Now Oconee County is going to be in a safe formation. They're just going to take a knee. Except for one guy, he wanted to line up out to the right. And I think we don't have to run any more plays. That's going to be the last play of the ball game. As the horn sounds, that's the end of your ball game with your score. Oconee County 42, Winder-Barrow 22. Not the outcome that you wanted tonight for the Dogs. They got behind early, 21-0, and tried to mount a comeback, but there was too much Russ Callaway and Andrew Johnson for the Warriors. Callaway had big carries in the first half, 108 yards in the first half rushing alone, and then hurt us with his arm in the second half. And that was your score, 42-22. Recap the second half scoring. The Dogs took the opening drive 80 yards, and Greg Childers on a 31-yard touchdown pass to Frank Cunningham. The extra point was good, so it was 6:27 to go in the third quarter.